Hi, it's Harry from Commonhold now. We're going to hear from Helen today. It's in Keir Starmer's constituency, the leader of the opposition. We need to hear far more from him. Imagine when your bedroom is pouring down buckets and it takes 7 years, yes, 7 years, for your rich freeholder to fix it.
We found our dream flat. We walked in, as soon as we walked in, we thought, wow, this is something for us. It was lovely until 2014 and then it just, a nightmare began. I just remember my son being in his pyjamas and, shouting because there was water seeping through the ceiling onto his bed and around his bed. And
oh no, it's falling around my bed.
You might get a leak occasionally every, a few years or something like that. But this was something different. This was something, this is a massive flooding. And we contact the managing agent and they said they'd work it out, but sometimes it took days before they even came on site to look at the problems. And then they'd say, oh, well, we'll fix it. And then they would make attempts to fix it, but the same problem would reoccur over years. We had to constantly spend money to shore up the ceiling. We had to put buckets into the void above the ceiling, so we had to punch a hole through the ceiling and get up there, put towels, and we had a lot of mould, and there was the bathroom was sort of got mushy and damp, and it was constantly damp. So it's been very stressful for my family. It's been very stressful for me as well. My son was diagnosed with a chronic disease when he was 15. The stress that went with it was definitely didn't help. As soon as he turned 18, he sort of wanted to move out. You can't really blame him for that. It took 7 years. I don't know anywhere in the world where someone has to wait 7 years to get a leak fixed. I'd had faith in the Freeholder, being a big pension fund, big international pension fund. I had faith that they would actually resolve it. But if leaseholders can't even get a big pension fund to fix a leak over 7 years, it's very difficult for me to have faith in the leasehold system.